Alright folks, you know what it is, it's only if I even have to say my name. Well yeah, I'm off the Aussie. Mate's just phoned me and woke me up. He said, do you want me to give you a lift? I said no, I'm going to have a nice little slow walk down to the Royal Hospital. Do you know, to get myself a bit of vitamin D off the sun. And as you know, got a haircut and a beard shave, so I get a bit of tan on my head because I don't know why. Fortunately, I've got a good head of hair. I can grow a good head of hair, but I just like it off like. It's fresher, it's cleaner, and it's healthier. Do you know? That's just the way I like it like. So I don't need to wear a cap on my videos when I put my face out there, because I shave it to be baldy, because I want to be baldy, because I'm one of the baldies, Nah, it is what it is. I'm just a bit nervous, folks. The thing I'm nervous about, to be honest with you, is IV cannula insertion. You know, the ultrasound, they're going to be fishing for the vein. And I've had it before, been on the ward, done the cannula incision, got down, pushed the dye in the CT scan, and it pops. Send me back up the ward, book me in for another CT scan the next day. Boom, same again, it pops. Tell me in. It's kept me in the extra 3 or 4 days before today, because they won't let me home until we get a CT scan. I don't know how many CT scans we have. You know when it says blah 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 on echo, I want to know what on echo means. I think I'm going to Google it tonight. What does on echo mean? There's someone there who works in the NHS, or one of you who's a little bit more intelligent than me, because I'm not the intelligent person in the world. There's far more brainier people than me. I'm just your average Joe Blogs. Not thick, but not well, yeah, not the sharpest pencil in the case, but not the bluntest pencil in the case. Do you know what I mean? You're on it, lad. You know, this is the old street. Just having a little Toby. You don't live in Liverpool. A Toby's a walk. A Toby. Just going for a Toby, lad, on the mooch. And that, you know what I mean there, kiddo? Oh, fucking ciggies going on, man. Well, you know, I don't know why I thought I'd speak to you coming down here. Just nervous. Not CT scan, it's nothing. It's the IV incision, like. Be honest, isn't it funny? You know, injecting myself in my 20s and whatnot. Don't know when it's in my late early 30s, right around about there. I fucking can't remember the year exactly, you know. If you could remember everything, what happened in your life, what date and what year, I think you'd be a bit of a genius. I'm sick of never ever kept a diary every year, you know. So, you know, just it would be nice to look back over now. So will young people get diaries every year and just write a little comment in for each day, major events in your life. And when you get older on in life, you know where you went in life and where you went wrong. Do you know what diverged you off that track, of the path of living like your average Joe Blogs, but without the aid of any narcotics substance, you know, which, let's have it right, going down the road of the drugs, you're less chance of getting less chance of getting employed, you've got more chance of getting a criminal record, you know, and you probably become that shady person, shady as they come. Do you know, people taking drugs, even the nicest people on earth who start taking drugs become shady. It is what it is, like. And you know, some are shady in a good way, but some are shady as in fucking shady as they come. You know, in the class of a wronging, really. You know, not, I wouldn't say a wrong, but a person you wouldn't like to associate with. You know, so I like to think I'm doing well. Just getting on with it. I'm out of breath. I cannot take any fluids. This morning I made a cup of coffee. I had 2 little sips and that was it. I'm thirsty as hell. But obviously they want my stomach empty so they can see what's going on down there through with the scan on my chest. So this what Kit wanted, is to see what's going on in my chest, and I assume the endoscopy is to see what's going in the throat as well as the chest, you know. But the endoscopy is the one that's going to give you a firm diagnosis of what the problem is, and I just hope it's a good diagnosis. You know, no diagnosis is good. One can be good as is if it's not life-threatening. Well, it's a good diagnosis, isn't it? You know, in my opinion, you know, even though no diagnosis is good, but you know, there's something going on, so it is what it is. Anyway, all the old forklift trucks. Now, we used to drive a forklift truck. Not as easy as you think to drive when you've never got in one and you get in it for the first time, because just turn on most of them, it's the back wheels what do the turning. You know, that was when I worked in Brookfield Furniture, riding a forklift truck, using a trolley jack under the pallets, moving about the factory and whatnot. It was a job I actually enjoyed, you know. So his business declined, and someone set fire to the factory. Do you know what I mean? Oh, he's dead now anyway. I think he done an insurance job. I don't know, but he's dead, so I can say it. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'll tell you what, folks, I'm baking today. Absolutely baking. Where a few people lived in these houses when I used to come round here. Obviously I'm not going to mention the names, they're not YouTubers, so they don't want me brandishing their names, name dropping them on YouTube. That's a no. You only talk about the people who are out there on YouTube putting themselves forward. And there's some certain things, if you know, you don't mention. You only mention things what you know are out there, because I don't want to go brandishing people's business online. Oh, no, folks. Just what time is it? I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get there. Well, easy. So anyway, what about this? I looked out the window before I come, and what did I see? 2 wood pigeons eating at them like fat balls, I call them, with the seed stuck to. And on the bottom of on the concrete by the pond, 2 magpies. Is that a good omen? I think it was, and I saw a couple of squirrels just being having air. It was up about 7. Got a shower before the pharmacist come, and looked out the window and I seen them. So that's a little good omen, you know. I would have been, wouldn't have been happy to saw 1 magpie, you know. I know it's sort of it's just 30, 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. I'd rather see 2 than 1 then, if that's the case. I don't know, you know. I don't know what is true. It's an old wives' myth, but you know. I didn't mind seeing the 2 magpies. Fucking hell, boy, was I nervous yesterday. Stuttered and stammered doing the video when I was feeding the birds. It was showing money. I watched the video back usually before I put it out. To be honest with you, because I'd been down and recorded it, I just put it out like, because you're seeing the real me, you're seeing the effect the damages of getting run over has done to me. You know, I could have just deleted that when I watched it and done it again, because you can see I'm very coherent on some videos and not so coherent on others. you know, so yeah, you know what coherence is, folks. Go and Google it, you know. Someone must be asking, what does coherent mean? You know, with it like, hey. Oh, sidings in Liverpool again. Not new this early in the morning, is it? In Liverpool, let's have it right. Where shall I go past? I'll go past the Al Grabber Granny, eh? The Grafton in Liverpool. Now, the Grafton in Liverpool, if you don't know the Grafton in Liverpool, and if you've been to Grafton more than 2 or 3 times and you haven't coughed for a bird, well, you'll never cough for one in your life, because, you know, the Grafton was the place to bag a bird. Do you know what I mean? Everyone would go to Grafton to grab a shag, take home for the night, That's why it's called Grabber Granny. Get all of the women's in the 50s going there looking for toy boys. I think you paid a tenner to get in, your ale was free. But you know, don't get it wrong or don't get it twisted, they're not fooling me. When it's a tenner to get in and you've got 4,000 people in there, they're not going to throw 30 barmaids in a nightclub when the ale is free. They're going to throw about just 10 in there, mate. So you're waiting and waiting for your ale. So they are not going to give out as much ale as they would on a normal night. So, you know, people like that think we're daft. But it's just basically another little scam. It's the Grafton's hustle, isn't it? 10 at night, we'll say we're giving them ale. And really, it's not, the lager's not proper lager, it's all, some of it's half of it slops. You know, my man working in pubs, I've seen what goes on, someone leaves a pint or just a quarter out the pint, it's going back in the keg, mate. It's going back in the keg. Simple. You can open a keg. I've done cellar work, changing the gas bottles, changing the kegs, you know what I mean? And Snob's nightclub, that was my main job. I was a glass collector, but my job wasn't really collecting glasses. My job was just changing the pumps, because then you would pay for the pints. And they did have 30 barmaids on, and I'd work behind there with me black kecks and my white shirt and my tie, looking smart, with all the barmaids wearing little leotards. No, maybe the customers may have been perving off them. When you're working behind a bar with 30 women in leotards, night after night after night, it's no different than fucking working with women with clothes on, if you ask me. It's just, it's a little prop, isn't it? It's a little prop to get the customer in, that's all it is. You know what a prop is, folks. You've all got to have props. Scams, even with the Grafton. There's the Al Grafton. There it is, there's the main entrance. I'll show you the main entrance of the Grabber Granny. Do you know? Because I think they should open this again for a couple of occasions for a last night thing. You don't know, that's Swell & Truly. There's the shutter. Swell & Truly shut down for life. This is the club where Johnny Gilday had the beef with Stephen French. And well, I don't know, this comes from Stephen French's mouth, not just Tommy Gilday, all other people as well. Stephen French's words, they ran them down the town or halfway up the road, up West Derby Road or whatever. Well, you know, that's Stephen's version. You know, so do I believe it? I don't know. I just listen to it and I just keep my opinion to myself. Oh, it's lovely today, folks. So I'm going to try and ask them, can I get my mate to record me for the endoscopy next week. Don't know if they'll let me, but I'd like to let you see what it entails. Well, we're coming up to Rome Terrace now, just on the bottom end of West Derby Road here, and where everyone used to get married. You know, it's shut down now, and used to be able to get your birth certificate here. It was handy for me. Good job I've got a birth certificate now, because I wouldn't know where to go to get one. Roadworks again. Well, you know, I thought you'd do your roadworks in the winter, in the summer. don't know, something could have happened urgently and we need to repair it. I don't know. Liverpool Women's Hospital. Yeah. No road used to be up there, as one of my subscribers said. They were born in no road. My dad's side, the school was on that